Hey guys, just to give you some content warning for this episode of Vampire Therapist, this client that we are going to see today does employ gaslighting and mentions suicide, so if those topics are sensitive for you, take care of yourself. Don't watch this. Alright, thank you so much, let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Vampire Therapist. I almost hit new game, that would have been funny. But we would like to continue. Samuel, good evening. I am glad to see you looking so fresh and well slept. Last time we had the Isabella Deste. Had a doozy of a client tonight by the name of Isabella Deste. Holy hell, that is one strong lady. I was shaking in my boots half the time talking to her. I read up on her Wikipedia and was glad I hadn't done that before our session. I would have been even more scared. I was surprised we could even have a conversation. She was the Pope Leo X's sister-in-law. How'd I act to deal with family like that? Been a nice week otherwise. Been exploring the graveyards here in Leipzig. The real fancy here. Guess it ain't no surprise this place has so many goths. Oh right, I did read that before I left. I was so tired after that shift. My whole life has been weird. I knocked over something from my desk and I think it's gone for forever now. Problem for future Sherry. Her and Sherry's ready for games.
Uh-oh, something tells me I'm in for it tonight.
Yeah,
The truth is seldom unseen by you, my friend.
okay.
Tonight, you face perhaps one of the most difficult challenges a therapist can face. The fact that you may not be able to help everyone.
That is so true.
In truth, I have failed to help clients with this particular disposition many times.
Okay. What kind of disposition are we talking about?
Hey, I'm new at this. You're nigh on 3,000 years old. If you can't help them, how can I?
It is not guaranteed that we can help every client. To think we are powerless to help any is a cognitive distortion itself. I believe you know it.
Control fallacy?
Yeah, all right, control fallacy, I know. I can help some folk.
That's right. Here, take a look at this case file.
Yes, give.
Theater feller, huh? I've known a few of them in my time. They can be a little, self-absorbed.
Edmund Kean. 237, male, British. Edmund Kean was a highly influential Shakespearean stage actor during the Georgian period. The Georgian period is just so close to the Victorian period. He is credited with more personal interpretations of character as opposed to pantomime performances. He lived a tumultuous life on stage, dealing with alcoholism, sex scandals, and entitled behavior. He wishes to return to the stage, but expresses great anger at critics who might review him poorly. He demands respect as the greatest actor the world has ever seen.
He's looking for therapy because people don't like him, it says?
He is one of the most revered actors in all of history.
Yeah,
So he might have a few cognitive distortions.
he's got a lot.
A few. He may not recognize them, Samuel, but all you can do is present reality to him.
Yes.
He comes. Remember, I will give you whatever advice I can. Good luck, my friend.
I'm gonna do better than I did last time. Last time I was tired.
I hope I'm up to this.
I'm also tired this time, but it's different tired.
What is this vampire I see before me?
I'm Sam Walls. I'm your new therapist.
We're a counselor. We don't have the education to call ourselves a therapist.
Your dress, your bearing, your hat. You also are forgotten by time.
Your accent is strange to me, sir.
Oh, how fortuitous! A kindred spirit, perhaps. A therapist should know pain, I say. Most excellent.
Oh, I know why his accent is weird. He's picked up that, I I call it the Shakespeare accent. It's this kind of like, it's the way that your tone and your pitch fluctuates around Old English, where it doesn't quite make you sound like you're British, but something kind of next to it. It's, yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Tarnation, can't get a break with this here hat of mine.
Take it off. Take off the hat. Take off the hat.
No, it's perfect. Do not change a single thing. It gives me faith.
Faith?
Faith, my dear vampire, that you can help me.
Okay. I mean, not to nitpick, but this is like aristocracy, not quite of the. Wait, no, is he the Georgian? What? It's. Oh, wait, no, it said George, right? Georgian? Yeah, the Georgian period. For whatever reason, I was thinking that he was part of the Edwardian period. No, that's pretty. Yeah, no, that's right. I'm wrong. I'm so confused up in my brain. It's fine.
I'm gonna do everything I can. I promise you that, amigo.
Do not do so lightly. Darkness dwells within my damned soul. You journey into my pain at your peril, and I cannot be your Virgil.
Oh boy, I don't know if I can do this one.
You're who now? Anyway, you wrote in your intake form that you're here because
mortals don't appreciate you.
mortals don't appreciate you, you said.
Indeed, and I fear they cannot. They must die to appreciate life. As mortals, they cannot ask the immortal questions.
The immortal question for me is always, what am I gonna have for dinner? That question I will live with for the rest of my life, and I'm sure people after me will also ask that question for their lives as well. That is the one true immortal question. What am I gonna have for dinner?
What is life for us who do not live? Why are we here? Why do we continue? What do we do when death has no meaning?
Whatever the hell you want, you can learn to knit. I say that like I haven't tried learning knitting on 4 separate occasions. My mother has taught me to knit on 4 separate occasions. She will no longer teach me to knit because I cannot grasp knitting. They taught me how to cross-stitch, and I turned into a cross-stitching wizard. They gave me a pair of knitting needles, and I went, how do I make the next row? I don't remember. Every single time, without fail. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate you.
And what a piece of work is Vampire! How noble in stature, how infinite in life!
I don't know about noble in stature. You seem very, fragile in stature. You know,
In form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like a demon.
Oh, I don't know why I did
In
this.
apprehension, how like a bat. Ah, the beauty of the night! And yet, to me, we are but the quintessence of dust. Dust upon dust. Already that whence we came.
What's wrong, buddy? What? Put your little head down. Put your little head down and have a nappy. I have the kitten with me in my room today.
Well, that was a lot.
You get an achievement for letting him
You
monologue.
understand, don't you? Death has no meaning, because life never had meaning.
Oh, well, I don't think that's true.
To die, perchance to sleep.
Okay, well, no, hang on. Stop.
All right, that's enough of that. Before we answer the question of why we're all here, why are you here? Well, that is, what exactly drove you to me, partner?
Partner?
Oh, that. Well, a pustule of a theatre historian I recently seduced and killed sprang the seeds of doubt in mine corpus. He was writing a biography of the great Edmund Kean, and I thought mayhap that I would favor him with a secret or two.
Uh-huh.
He said my acting style would now be considered archaic. Though I drank him to the last, I fear his cruel barb was sharper than my fangs. This embossed carbuncle of corrupted blood caused me to doubt myself.
Okay, relax, breathe.
Are all men such fools? Will I ever find my audience again? Or did they die long, long ago?
Okay, well, if they died long, long ago, that would make your acting archaic.
Help me purge these mortal concerns from my mind, dear man.
We're always gonna have doubts, compadre. That's normal. But I think I can help you see things a little differently.
Okay.
So, he said your acting's out of date. Why don't you just tell me why it bothered you so much?
Yeah.
Because it's simply not possible. Acting became a noble craft entirely because of me. In truth, I am perfect.
That's the control fallacy. It's Nosferatu thinking.
Sorry, fella, I gotta stop you for a second there. You really saying you're perfect?
Oh, not at all. I'm not a narcissist. I believe I would find myself quite inept at, say, street cleaning or dishwashing.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as acting is concerned, yes. If an actor be assessed, you would assess him on the scale of Edmund Kean.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on. You ain't ever forgotten a line?
I suppose, on occasion, a line has left me due to circumstances beyond my control.
Yeah.
But that is the fault of alcohol, not of Edmund Kean.
Uh-huh.
So in those times you were drinking, you might not have been perfect. And the acting world kept on turning.
Oh, come now. I was clearly exercising some dramatic license. It is not so black and white.
Yeah. Well, you're treating it like it's black and white, so.
Well, that's exactly what I was trying to say. But keep talking. We got some more stuff to sort out.
Okay.
Oh, there are celebrated actors in these times, yes. But any success they have is due to my beating the path for them to follow.
Disqualifying the
Oh, wait a
positive?
minute. You're saying that every actor's success comes straight from you?
Of course. Even the greatest among my art would have been consigned to obscurity had it not been for my advancements.
I don't think that's true, buddy.
Every single one of them ain't had nothing of their own to give to the theater?
Yeah, that seems a little.
Well, I suppose one or two actors in the last 300 years have impressed me.
Uh-huh.
Don't you think they deserve their own success?
I suppose mortals are owed their 15 minutes of fame. One must have some pity for them. We are not monsters.
Oh, well, you're acting like one.
But the actors of modern times, they are shallow, beggarly parrots. Parrots who screech the lines, but do they know them? Do they feel as we feel?
So you're saying modern actors are parrots?
Indeed, they are only mimics, and thus no better than a well-trained bird.
You don't think they're actually birds, do you?
My dear boy, they live such short lives. What else can they do but ape the words and actions of their forebears?
Sorry, I stopped because this man's so out of touch that I stopped for a full moment and was like, what are you saying? Humans are parrots. What the fuck?
But when you call them birds, you're just labeling them that. You ain't giving them a fair shot.
Oh, come now. I was clearly employing a little dramatic license.
The dramatic license I'm going to revoke.
But we're here to talk about truth, all right, compadre?
It is my gentle direction that takes the craft to higher echelons, and mine alone. Acting does not evolve without me.
You're saying only you can change the course of acting?
I don't think that's true. What about female actors?
It is demonstrably true. There is acting before Edmund Kean, and there is acting after Edmund Kean.
I don't think that's true.
But there's so many types of acting out there. I mean, I remember when vaudeville came out, but I don't think you had anything to do with that.
God, vaudeville.
Vaudeville? Oh, like so many American arts, an art of the grotesque. You plunge a dagger into the heart of subtlety.
Vaudeville's not that bad.
So you didn't have nothing to do with vaudeville?
Oh, devils below, no.
I mean, you got a little control fallacy, hombre. Mortals got wills of their own.
Indeed. I suppose I don't want any responsibility for the things the Americans create anyway.
Okay, look. I'm not the #1 fan of all American culture and history, but, like, they've done quite a bit for themselves, I think.
These critics should honor me, as is my due.
That's a should statement.
You're saying critics should honor you. Well, what happens if they don't?
Then they are not doing their jobs properly. I do not ask for their laudations without cause.
Okay.
But if a so-called critic does not recognize my contributions to the theater, what do they know of the theater?
Well, they're a critic. They're criticizing you.
Maybe they just got different taste.
Uneducated taste, perhaps.
If they are just uneducated, why should they appreciate you?
An interesting point. I suppose I cannot blame them. Thou fiend! You are cruel indeed to beat a man when he is at his most vulnerable.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a cruel fiend.
I am here so you may help me cope with a world that has gone mad, not so you might attack my every word.
I'm doing no such thing. All I'm doing is pointing out your reality. If we're gonna cope, we gotta be honest about the world.
And I say that you are a villain. I come to you in desperate need, and you respond by mocking my desperation. Why would you do this to me? Do you not know what pain I am experiencing? Do you not know that I, as an actor, feel every sling and arrow more keenly?
Why?
Art thou a therapist or a murderer that you would push me so to the brink? Do you want me to commit suicide?
Whoa, that went from 0 to 100.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I want to help everyone who comes to me.
Samuel, a moment, please.
Don't panic.
Andy, I got a real problem here. I think I'm not cut out for this work. This fella's right. Why am I attacking him when I should be helping?
First of all, should statement. You will do what you will do, and that is all, Samuel.
That's right, Andy.
But look at the candles. What do you see?
The candles. Oh, they seem fine to me.
Look at the flames.
Wait a minute. They're getting higher, ain't they? What the hell's going on?
Your client is very powerful. He has his own unique skills earned through the ages. His skill in gaslighting is so intense that it affects the world around him.
Oh my god, he's gaslighting us?
He is altering reality to fit his distortions. Be watchful, Samuel. Do not let him.
How do I stop it?
Be persistent, and above all, be honest. He does not control your reality.
I await your apology, sir.
I don't have anything to apologize for. Easy, boy, easy. I wasn't trying to rile you up,
I
none.
wasn't trying to rile you up none.
Yet I bared my undead soul to you, and you treated me like a pincushion with your sharp pricks.
Pricks ain't got nothing to do with this, Edmund.
And now you seek to proposition me? Of course, it always goes like this.
Wait, what?
To you I am a void, nay, a whore, to use as you please.
Uh-huh.
Well, you are all alike, I say. Go on then, use me.
You are losing him, Samuel. It is time to remember what makes you special. You are not just a therapist, and you are not just a vampire. He is afraid, but you will conquer his fear.
You already know how. It, like, stopped. I don't have anything to apologize
I don't
for.
have anything to apologize for. All I did was point out some truths in the things you were saying. Now, if that makes you angry, fella, I don't know what to tell you.
You wound me, but I am strong. I persist. I fight. I know my worth, sir. I have fought and died for my art. I shall take my business elsewhere, and vampire society shall hear of your quackery.
Stop him, Samuel. It is not anger, but fear that drives him. Show him he has nothing to fear from you.
Was it seriously the easy boy easy?
Easy, boy, easy.
I shall not go easy. I shall not.
Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. There's a good vampire.
Oh my god, are we like horse whispering to vampires?
A good vampire? What on hell?
You're safe now. Ain't nobody here to hurt you or make you feel bad.
I'm just sneezing. Relax. He doesn't like when I sneeze. I don't know why, I sound like a Febreze bottle.
But
I'm your buddy. That's us. We're just buddies, ain't we?
Okay, so I was supposed to reach into my inner horse girl and pick the horse answer.
buddies? Yes. A friend. A friend. A friend who wishes to help me.
You feeling better there, compadre?
I must confess that I am. Though I scarcely understand how.
The fire, oh my god, this crazy. The fire was like up to here, and now it's normal again. That's fun. That's fun.
Hey, well, that's just great. I want this to be a comfortable place for you.
Yes. Yes, I do believe you. After all, your profession is in many ways similar to acting. It is no wonder that we find common ground.
How is therapy like acting?
That's my question. Thanks, Sam.
It is the exploration of the soul.
Me,
Is it not?
Sam.
A journey into pain and truth. We see those pains and truths and reflect them onto the cruel world.
I ain't sure I quite see it like that, but it's true that reflecting is important. Kind of funny when we can't look in a mirror, huh?
One of death's cruel ironies. Thus must we see our reflections in the mortal audience instead.
You care a lot about what the mortals think about you.
Of course I do. Why should I give a fig about what we dusty old folk think, eh? Most of us are stuck in our relative pasts, if you'll pardon the offense.
Sir. You're wearing a fucking cravat with, like, all of the lace and frills. You're also stuck in the past.
But all them folks die. You're what, 300 years old?
Don't remind me. Yes, they die, but I cannot. I must not. If I do not exist in their hearts, there is only the purgatory of oblivion.
Nosferatu. Yes, they die, but I cannot. I must not. It's a control fallacy.
I can see why you're so worked up there, compadre. That's a lot of responsibility you're putting on yourself.
Yeah.
Don't you see? My talent is a gift that must be shared.
Well, there's that word again, must. I'm telling you, man, an expectation is just a resentment waiting to happen. You can't control how the world's gonna move. Maybe people just like a different style of acting.
Of course I know the plebeians will never understand my oeuvre. Of course I cannot control how they will respond.
Yeah.
I guess that's a start.
Unlike some vampires, I am not some blood-guzzling parasite who will idly sit and wait as the world turns.
Labeling?
You calling most of our kind parasites?
I am, for that is what we are, if we are nothing else.
Mosquitoes are blood-guzzling parasites, not vampires.
Alright, let's just forget the part where you're insulting other vampires, myself included. If you say that you're a parasite if you don't do something, you're gonna be scared as hell of not doing that thing.
As an immortal, I aim for loftier goals.
Can you hit those goals if you're busy being afraid of turning into a parasite?
Ah, but your humble speech does belie the true wisdom beneath. I am indeed cruel to myself.
A lot of people are cruel to themselves. It's like kind of a natural state for a lot of people.
I died for the stage, so I should live for it as well.
Well, why should you live for the stage?
Yeah. Why?
What was my death worth if the stage does not matter?
But it's only you who's saying your death ain't worth something. Your shoulds are fatal. Ain't that a lot of pressure?
Perhaps. Though one might argue that all great actors must be forged in fire.
But is acting really the most important thing in the world?
I shall assume that you jest. Vampire society is of no use to me. We are so few, and I cannot have an adoring crowd without a crowd.
Disqualifying the positive. Nosferatu thinking.
Vampires ain't got nothing to offer you.
Sorry, some of these I'm like, it feels like I'm like, my gut feeling is wrong, and then I sit there and I think about it, and then I come up with the right answer.
Nothing they can give, no. Vampires do not understand the avant-garde.
Vampires have a lot to give. We got time to understand things mortals just can't.
I was gonna say, the avant-garde, have you seen some of the, like, fashion pieces that mortals make? They're wild. I don't think they understand avant-garde or function.
I think you're painting vampire society with a pretty broad brush. We got some redeeming values.
Oh, perhaps. But an understanding of the stage is not one of them.
But it can happen.
You know, I see what you are doing. The motivations of man are well known to me through my art.
Are they?
And what am I doing?
You are mocking me, undermining me, causing me to doubt myself. I know thy purpose, wretch.
He's doing it again.
This therapy business is all a ruse. You would lay me low and claim dominion over me.
All I'm trying to do is help you, friend. Reality's a lot easier to deal with when you can accept it for what it is.
So, now you doubt my sanity? Is there no end to your japes and jabs?
God, who uses japes anymore?
I shall not break. Oh, you shall see. The tides of cruel seas will crash upon me, but I do not wither. I know thy game, trickster. You wish to keep me in your debt. The more I doubt myself, the more you take from me. You think you are clever, but thy tongue outvenoms all the worms of the Nile.
Also, what am I taking from you?
Will, what have you to say for yourself? Speak, that I might hear thy bile.
Tame him like a wild horse.
Easy there.
What?
I know you're upset and you're scared. I ain't gonna hurt you.
You want to hurt me?
Good vampire. Ain't you sweet? Yeah, it's all right.
You really don't want to hurt me? You'll keep me safe?
We're safe. Ain't no place safer than right here. We're friends. That's right. You're my buddy now. Just my pal Eddie.
In truth, I am oft left bereft of friendship. Our kind can be difficult.
I think, okay, not to point fingers or anything, but I feel like you might be part of the problem. Constantly gaslighting people who may not see eye to eye with you feels like a recipe for disaster. Could be incorrect. Like I said, don't want to point any fingers.
You mean vampires?
No, actors. But to sense one is not alone in all the world is a feeling to be cherished.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't alone, I promise you. Whatever bad stuff we're living, someone else has lived it already.
Someone else has lived it already? Someone's lived it worse?
'Tis so. Many geniuses were unappreciated in their time, with wonders of their craft consigned to history's dusty pages.
Like, I remember we were talking about commiserating when I was talking about Dr. Drain. I remember that. I remember talking about how much I love commiserating. The thing about commiserating is that commiserating can quickly turn into, like, the Who's Got It Worse Olympics, and, like, that's not the point of commiserating. I don't like that. And I feel like Edmund, or Eddie here, would be one of those participants in the Who's Got It Worse Olympics.
Even the bard himself did struggle. There is some comfort in that.
God, I was talking about Shakespeare with my friend Dragon the other day. And, like, yeah, I don't remember exactly what started it, but it was like, he probably plagiarized a bunch of people. Plagiarism was super rampant back in the day. Like, he probably did. And then other people, there's like apparently not so popular theory that Shakespeare was actually like a group of writers writing plays because of how many he wrote. And then I was like, yeah, but like have anybody ever heard of Stephen King? That man writes so many novels. He writes so many words all the time. Like plays and poetry, yeah, you have to put effort into them, but they're not that long. And Stephen King pumps out, he's the one who like turns that weird author statistic that's not true out, where it's like authors write 3 books a year, and it's like some authors don't even write 1 book a year. What are you talking about?
Common nocturnality. We all got the same needs, man. Blood, safety, and sex.
Indeed. I too am akin to the doomed Achilles, though my sore spot lies not so low, but twixt stem and stern.
Your heart?
Tain't my place to comment.
Ain't.
Oh, it seems the spot is no secret to you after all.
Oh my god, his weakness is his taint?
Maybe we can talk about that some more in your next session. I think you did pretty dang well today.
Yes, I suppose I did. I am rather good at therapy, aren't I?
Oh god.
If you're here and wanting to get better, yeah, I'd say that makes you pretty good at therapy.
Well, one mustn't rest on one's laurels, must one?
That's right, Eddie. Okay, I'll see you in a few weeks then.
Aye, we shall vanquish my demons together. I cannot tarry. The stage awaits!
Dang, what the hell was that?
That was a wild ride.
One of the darker malignancies of the mind, dear Samuel.
You sure I'm up to this?
You were masterful, Samuel. You were able to take your knowledge about cognitive distortions and turn their definitions outward.
Yeah, I'm learning how to be smart. So smart.
And we must speak about this equine ability of yours in your next session.
Oh, that. Yeah, I learned a lot about myself through my horse.
Save it for our next session. Rest, Samuel. You have faced a great danger. Now it is time to drink and be merry with the Goths.
Drink and be merry with the gods.
Well, not sure I'd call them merry, but they know how to cut loose. All right, Andy, I'll see you later.
I love that Sam's a horse girl.
Good night, Samuel. Rest in peace.
Well, that was one of the weirdest experiences of my life. I probably want to forget that. I should go talk to Crimson.
Yeah.
If it isn't Sammy the Kid, plop that butt down. Got a shot prepared for you.
Sammy the Kid. That's so good. I like that.
Thanks, Crimson. What is that? Bloody Mary?
No, a Bloody Steve.
A Bloody
I
Steve.
think that's what he said his name was.
That's what he said his name was.
Of course it is. How's the crowd tonight?
Jesus Christ.
You know, it's funny. They're a little on the weird side tonight. Must be a full moon out.
Oh, you ain't kidding. I just had my first therapy session with the strangest fella I ever met. The actor type. Used to be an international celebrity back when I was alive. Well, seems like fame's a nasty drug.
Oh man, it is. It's crazy.
Like Andy says, people are people. Doesn't matter what era they're from.
Like, I always tell some of my like friends and family, like, hey, if I ever get famous for anything whatsoever, doesn't matter if it's like YouTube, if it's writing, if it's something else, I do something and I become famous, and it like gets to my head, I've told a couple people to like beat the shit out of me. I've told my parents to like smother me. Like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want it. No thank you.
Feeling good about your session, though?
It went well.
He was pretty confrontational, but he was happy to talk about himself at least. Andy says the real clients to worry about are the ones who've got nothing to say.
I get that. Being a human isn't easy. You gotta be pretty damn privileged to have no problems at all.
Oh, it's not that. I don't think that that's what Andy means by the ones who've got nothing to say, but it's the ones who are like I know what my problems are, and I don't need your help. Because I'm one of those people. Tee.
Oh, this fella definitely has plenty of problems. I think he'll be keeping me busy.
It's a big world out there, cowboy, full of vampires with no self-awareness.
None.
Well, ain't that the truth? Well, here's to change then.
Here's to change. I love the music.
To change.
You, drinking Andy's blood there?
Andy's? Nuh-uh, this is a plain old mortal drink. You think anyone would want to drink that man's blood from a bottle when they can get it straight from the source?
I mean, fair.
I suppose they wouldn't.
I'm not proud to drink blood, Sam. Wouldn't be doing it out here.
I didn't mean to cause offense, ma'am.
Not your fault. I guess I shouldn't be offended.
Oh, come on, man. Is this a should?
Who's telling you that you shouldn't be offended, Crimson? I know this blood drinking stuff is complicated.
Damn right it is. Look, I have customers to deal with, but let me give you some advice, Buffalo Bill. No therapy in here.
Whoop.
What happens at Eminat happens with consent. Got it?
Got it.
All right, that's fair, and my sincere apologies. It won't happen again.
That's right.
Oh, dang it. I've gone and made myself unwelcome. I better get out of Crimson's way.
Yeah.
You.
Me? What is your... How do I say that? Pitbella?
Huh? Do I know you?
I know you. I've been watching you, vampire.
Okay, that's... I don't like anything about this. Yeah, play along.
Yep, that's me, drinking blood to live.
Yes, you do. I saw you. I see everything.
Yeah, I mean, with all these eyeballs?
My name is Panoptibella.
Noctbella, that's the one, thank you.
It means I see all, and I am beautiful.
That would be the Bella part, yep.
I saw you in the kink room with Reinhardt and Maxi. And now I see that you are thirsty and would like to drink.
Yep, that is so.
What the fuck?
Come, drink from my neck. I wish to see what it is like. You don't see very well.
Dang, I guess not. Let me try again.
Okay. I'm so bad at this.
Yes, I see now. That was very pleasant. Thank you.
Aren't we supposed to do that in the kink room?
You will go to your coffin now to sleep.
I hate that. I hate everything about you. What the fuck?
Well, if you wanted to cuddle.
It is normal for vampires to enter a state of torpor after consuming the blood of another. I wish you an excellent torpor, vampire.
Thanks, I guess. I guess I'd better get some shut-eye. This night has gone on long enough.
I feel yucky now for some reason, unsure why.
Good evening, Samuel. I hope you are feeling well rested. I have a new client for you.
Hang on. Just finished up with a new client, and this guy was a lot. Fella nearly burned the saloon down with his gaslighting superpowers. He's an actor type, which I don't have a lot of experience with. I never really got into theater stuff, except for maybe vaudeville. Something about watching people tumbling and smacking each other with blunt objects just speaks to the soul. Oh, so I pissed off Crimson last night, tried to do the whole therapy thing on her without her permission, and she was hopping mad. Gotta remind myself that just because I'm learning to become a therapist doesn't make me everyone's therapist. A new client. Except that went a little long. Probably because I was rambling. So we'll stop here, actually. We are gonna save new slots. And then we're gonna go to the exit. get to the exit. I forgot which button I wanted to push. So yeah, I love that we're learning more about Crimson. I love that we're learning more about Sam. I kind of wish we would learn a little bit more about Andy. Andy seems very interesting to me. Probably because he's old. But if I'm correct, we have 1 new client, and then we should have our own therapy session before we start going through the clients again, starting with Dr. Drain. So, I think that's pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying this as well. I know that this episode had gaslighting in it. And I'll probably put a little warning at the beginning. Just in case. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!